Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Jyoti Prakash and let's get into the video. So let's look into Bank Nifty in 1 day candle chart. Then after that we will going to look into in 15 minutes for identifying any kind of trade. So in 1 day candle chart you can clearly see that today Bank Nifty opens a small gap down and it shows some buying movement in the first 15 to 20 minutes. But after that it shows some good negative movement here and today is expiry, so I think you should probably get some good profit today. And as of now, it looks negative to me. And if it continuously goes down and if it trades below 40,400 or 380 level, then you can expect selling pressure here. And our target will be 43,150 to 43,000 round level. As of now, my suggestion would be please wait for it to closes above 40,800 or 820. Then after that, we can expect any kind of buying pressure from there. Now let's look into in 15-minute candle. In 15-minute candle, you can clearly see that in the last 1 and 2 hours, it shows some good selling pressure here, and it now trades around that level, which is 40,400, and previously it acts as a support level here. And so, if tomorrow it closes below that or by opening flat or open gap down, then you can expect selling pressure here. But if it opens gap down around 400, 500 point, then we're going to wait for the movement, and if it shows any kind of buying or selling movement, then after that we can decide what should we do. But as of now, if it opens flat and goes down, then you can take trade for selling. For any buying, I don't suggest you to take any kind of buying trade until it closes above 43,800, and if it closes above that on Friday, then you can took any kind of buying trade on Monday. So that's it for Bank Nifty. Now let's look into Nifty in 1 day candle chart. In Nifty, you can also see that Nifty also makes similar kind of pattern as Bank Nifty, and it also close trades around that support level, and it now looks negative to me. And if it continuously goes down by opening flat or open gap down, and if it trades below 18,400, then you can expect some good selling pressure here, and our target will be 18,330 to 18,250. And for any buying in 1 day candle, it did not show any kind of buying movement here, but you can take buying trade if it closes above 18,690 or 18,700 level. Now let's look into in 15-minute candle. In 15 candle, this is also looks similar to Bank Nifty, and it is also showing selling pressure at the end, but it also shows similar selling pressure during market hours, and now it trades around 18,400. So if it trades below that 18,400 level, then my first target will be 18,350. As I said, next target we can set to 18,250. But it may happen that it opens gap down. So if it opens a gap down below 18,200 or 18,250, and if it shows any kind of positive movement there, then you can expect buying pressure there, because previously you can see that previously it also took support from that level. So it may show any kind of support from that 18,250 or 200 level. But and I don't know why market falls today. Maybe it's related to any news. So we need to identify if that is that news going to affect more. Then you can take trade for selling if it opens gap down. And if that news is not that efficient, then if it opens gap down, then we're going to wait. And for any buying, and my suggestion would be let it closes above 18,525 or 530. Then after that we can take any kind of buying trade from there. But for any selling, as I said, if it opens flat and goes down, then you can take trade for selling. Now let's look into Bank Nifty components. In Bank Nifty components, our first component is the HDFC Bank. In HDFC Bank, you can see that it shows good selling pressure here, and it took resistance from that previous resistance level, which act as a major resistance level previously. This is the level, and it took resistance from that level, and it may go down. And if it trades below 1630 level, because previously 1630 level act as a support level for HDFC Bank, and if it trades below that, then it may show some negative movement here. And if it closes below 1630, then I can set my target to 1620 to 1615. For any buying, it needs to give some strong closing above 1670. Now let's look into ICICI Bank, and now you can clearly see that ICICI Bank now trades below that range, and it also goes into that range previously, which in that range previously you can see that it almost for 15 to 20 days it is goes sideways, and it breaks out that level, but now it trades around that level. And if it shows any kind of selling pressure here by opening flat, then you can set our target to 900. But my suggestion would be let it closes below 900 level, then after that you can set any kind of selling pressure here. But if it trades in that range, which is 900 to 920 level, then it may go sideways for another 2 to 3 days. Now let's look into SBI Bank. In SBI Bank, you can see that it shows some negative movement at that higher level, and also I told you before, it continuously goes up for last 1.5 months. So it may show any kind of negative scenario there, and it shows today. So it may goes down if it trades below that trend line which I draw here, and if it trades below that trend line, then you can start selling pressure here, and you can set your target to 608 to 605. And for any buying, it needs to close above 625. Then after that, you can take any kind of buying trade from there. In Kotak Bank, you can see that today it made new low here, and if tomorrow quantity continuously goes down by opening flat or opening gap down, and if it trades below 1860, then you can expect selling pressure here, and our target will be 1850. And for any buying, still my suggestion would be let it closes above 1875 or 1880 level. Then after that, we can take any kind of buying trade. In Axis Bank, you can see that it continuously from 2 days it made a doji candle here, and every bank today every bank is down, but Axis Bank did not show any kind of selling pressure here, and it now trades around that higher level. So it may happen that there are so many buyers than sellers. So if it continuously takes support from here, and if it closes above 940 level, then you can expect some buying pressure here, and my target will be 950. But if it trades below today's low, which is 935 or 932, and if it trades below that, then you can expect some selling pressure here. The reason is that from continuously last 2 to 3 days it trades around that higher level and shows negative candle here, but it did not goes down that. And those buyer who take buying trade, their stop loss will be around that low level. So if it closes that low level, then their stop loss will going to be hit, and that is the reason it may show some negative movement after that lower level. Now let's look into IndusInd Bank. In IndusInd Bank, you can also say that it took some resistance from that previous resistance level, and and right now it shows a shooting star candle here. So if tomorrow also it closes below that low candle, then you can expect some selling pressure here, and we can set our target to 1230 to 1225. And for any buying, my suggestion would be let it closes above strong closes above 1100 to 60, or no, sorry, 1260 or 1270. Then after that you can expect any kind of buying pressure from there. But for any selling, as I told you, if it trades below 1235 or 1230 level, then you can expect selling pressure from there. And that's it for today, guys. If you like the video, please share it and subscribe my channel, and bye bye everyone.